Hi friends, as always I'm very excited to see you here. If you're meeting for the first time, I'm Shankar Pandey and this is the Dr. USP channel. I host videos on media, communication, research and statistics on this channel. To stay updated with the latest on this channel, I urge you to consider subscribing to the channel. The individual differences perspective deals with how media power is shaped by an individual's intelligence and self-esteem. Let's find out individual differences theory and media effects in this video. Theory. The individual differences theory is a limited media effects theory. It considers how an individual's need determines his choice of media content. The individual differences perspective can explain why there is so much of variability in media effects. Initially, the mass society theory was very popular. The mass society theory viewed average people as helpless victims of powerful mass media. This was later replaced by the limited effects theories, which suggested that media influence was minimized or limited by aspects of audience members' personal and social lives. Individual differences may be related to heredity and environment and are often associated with characteristics such as gender, race, age, class, or experience. Individuals may also differ on personality characteristics. There may be differences on cognitive ability, intelligence, and self-esteem as well. Audiences may also differ according to their reasons for media use. Alan Rubin in 1984 suggested different audience motivations for television use. They are to pass time, or for companionship, for excitement, for escape, enjoyment, social interaction, relaxation, information, and to learn about a specific content. Stephen Rees in 2000 suggested 16 basic audience motives. This included desires for power, independence, curiosity, vengeance, idealism, and romance, among others. Fulfillment of each of these motives results in the experience of a particular type of joy, such as freedom, wonderment, vindication, fun, etc. Individual differences in empathy may lead to stronger or more intense emotional responses to media portrayals. Higher levels of empathy, for example, are associated with more intense emotional responses to media portrayals that feature others' misfortunes or suffering. Audience members may differ on basic personality traits. The big 5 personality traits are extraversion, agreeableness, openness, conscientiousness, and neuroticism. Traits such as neuroticism and extraversion may distort individuals' interpretations of events. Individual differences on traits such as shyness, aggressiveness, Machiavellianism, deceit, loyalty, optimism, or permissiveness, among others, may lead to different media effects. Psychoticism and trait hostility, for example, may lead to more enjoyment of media violence. Psychologists have also linked specific patterns of behavior, thought, and emotionality to different aspects of information processing among individuals. It is the psychological causes that make information processing different in different individuals. Some individuals are by nature more happy or cheerful, while others seem sad and pessimistic most of the time. These individuals will also differ in their patterns of information processing. One may interpret a situation as positive, while the other interprets the same situation as negative. There may be audience differences in disposition as well. Research on disposition theory and enjoyment of media entertainment suggests that people with more hostile dispositions may be more likely to see the victims in violent entertainment as more deserving of their victimization. In a classic study by Widmer and Rockage in 1974, it was seen high prejudiced individuals tended to interpret a TV program as sympathetic to the bigoted main character, whereas low prejudiced individuals were sympathetic to the politically liberal protagonist. Individuals use traditional media preferences such as musical genres to express their individual differences. Others are able to infer a lot about one's personalities from their media choices. An individual's association with a specific musical genre, pop or rock for example, affects others' levels of attraction to that person. Some people are active participants in the mass communication process. Others are more passive. People's active use of media is an important mediating factor for media effects. An active audience is able to examine and evaluate various types of media to accomplish communication goals. Research has pointed out that individual differences can predict the extent to which receivers tend to engage in message scrutiny. Individual characteristics may intensify media influences or may even provide a necessary condition for media influences to occur. Individuals select information that is consistent with their attitudes and beliefs and ignore or avoid information that is discrepant. This selective exposure is explained by Festinger's theory of cognitive dissonance. Once a person has established an attitude or belief, he is more likely to expose himself to consistent information. It is important to note that the presence of certain traits or dispositions can play a role in predicting the type of influence that media may have, and also the strength of influence that can be expected. If individual differences are not acknowledged, one may have wrong notions about small media effects or no media effects. Thanks for staying along, friends. As always, it was a delight having you here. I'll be back with another video very soon. Till then, have a great time.